Bow. Sleepers. The C&E Sleepers playlist is live.
Oh!
That joint. No, it's not live. It's about to be. When they see this clip, it's going to be live.
Okay.
The C&E Sleepers playlist is live. If you've been following the C&E podcast, at the end of the episode, we put y'all on the music. Mm-hmm. And I'm dropping that together. The first half of the playlist is all Shaq songs. The middle ground, the cutoff point is 03 Adolescence by J. Cole.
Jermaine Lamar.
And then the rest are mine. So yeah, vibe with us. We put y'all in the music, some new shit that you probably haven't heard, or some old shit that's fire that we need to listen to again. So
it's called Sleepers for a reason. Slept on music.
Putting y'all on the music, tap in on the playlist.
Not just what you listen to all the time. If it's old, you just forgot about it, you slept on it. So here it is. Woo! Yo. Welcome back to another episode, man, of your favorite podcast with your two favorite hosts. It's your boy, Shaquille No O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel. Last name Bennett, I'm never in it. I'm here with your man, Eric B. No Kim, a.k.a. Uncle Banks. But I ain't talking Phil, baby. It's C&E episode Deuce. We big bad. Yes, sir.
Episode 22?
Mm-hmm. Deuce.
That's crazy.
All gunshots. No applauses. That's it. Let the chopper go. Boom. Yes, sir. Y'all see me in this motherfucker, man. I got this goddamn... You feel me? And my Cartier's on. You feel me?
Let's talk about what Shaq look like.
Don't do that. Yes, I got my shit on. Why? I got on this brown with these brown shades because I'm going to a baby shower. So I'm wearing baby shower brown.
You going to a baby shower?
I'm going in theme. I got the polo on because that's what...
Now you look suave. You finna come in that bitch looking like it's your baby shower, though.
That's crazy.
Looking like
but no, that's the thing, though. I'm going to be that uncle. I'm going to overdo it every time.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Everybody straight? Look, everybody say they not straight. You ain't got no solution for it.
Let me go talk. Let me see what they doing in the kitchen.
Did you tell your auntie? Okay, all right. Yeah, I got a nephew on the way, y'all. Shout out. They don't have a name yet. My boy, my right hand man's Red. We say Shaq my left, Red my right. Y'all, we all the guys, but whatever. I just had to. Whatever, make you feel better. I don't know.
I'm cool. I don't like you. Shit.
Fuck you, boy. My man's having his first child. Shout out to my nephew. And the due date is, the due date's on my birthday, boy?
That's insane. You want the baby to come out on your birthday?
Yeah,
you do?
That would be, hell yeah.
Okay.
Why would I not?
I'm selfish. Don't come on my birthday. My niece almost came out on my birthday. That's what I got.
And you didn't want her to?
Hell no.
You was an asshole.
That's my day. That's my day. All right. All the days in the year, you choose a different one. So she's a day before me. Shout out to my cousin.
That'd be a disappointment to me. I'm out rock with it.
You're tweaking.
That's the best. That'd be one of the best birthday gifts I could get. My boy's birthday, my birthday. I'm gonna be somewhere drunk, somewhere way far.
Maybe it's different because
if I get that text, that call, and he here, I'm taking good shots for him right there. I'm gonna be lit.
I don't know. Maybe it's different because you talking about your man's baby. I'm talking about my niece, like my blood baby, my blood sister baby. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Nah, you crazy.
I'm still crazy. I'm wrong for wanting to have my birthday to be my birthday.
There's gonna be some selfish motherfuckers who think just like you. But
that's not selfish.
You don't want to share your day.
You damn right. I get one day.
No, I want to share my day with this person though.
Okay.
You might gotta share with a stranger, but if I gotta share, that's dope. It's gonna be clockwork. Every morning I'm gonna call my nephew, drop him off something. That's gonna make me feel good, make him feel good. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I'd rather share my birthday with random folk than not like share, but like have the same birthday than my family.
Like that really your birthdays? You like?
I swear to God. At Winston, I met like 4 motherfuckers. With the same birthday. March 29th, shout out to all the Aries in the world, especially the March Aries.
It ain't too many out here like me. King Virgo, September 1st, what's up? I really live by that King Virgo.
Yeah.
It starts with, because we know September Virgos are real Virgos, and I kick that shit off. And I can honestly feel my fucking Virgo senses tingling. They've been really going off, but we almost here. We need to skip past this Leo shit. My Virgo senses is tingling. I'm finna act like a fucking fool.
Damn, Leo season is coming up.
Piss people off. I feel it.
Yeah.
Manipulate a motherfucker.
Who likes Leos? Nobody.
Leos are cool.
Nobody likes Leos. I really hope these shades ain't tilted because of these headphones. I don't know.
It looks smooth. It looks smooth, bro.
You feel me? Anyway, let's get into it, man. Yes, we're going to baby shower, but moving on. We left off the last episode with karma through your daughter. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little deep dive into it, or a little explanation, background info. So I don't know, it came about through conversation with somebody I was talking to, or it just sparked in my brain when I was listening to somebody speak. And it's just like, I mean, as young men, we tend to, I don't know, mishandle women. You could be, I don't know, in the streets, if you want to call it that, or just not committing yourself to one woman, and inadvertently those women get hurt, or something of that nature, emotionally, something of that nature. And I was just thinking, like, they say there's like this little, I don't know if you ever heard about it, but it's like men who like been in the streets like that, their first child is a daughter.
Yeah,
kind of like God's ha-ha, or like your, I don't know, not ha-ha, but like something like, now you're going to see how these other women felt, or you're just going to look at women different now. Yeah. Kind of like a change of perspective kind of thing. Yeah. And I was just wondering, I'm like, if you did all those things or whatever, what happens if your daughter goes through the same thing? And then it's like, as a man, as a young man, do you think about that and worry about that kind of karma? Because is very different. Like, a lot of men say that having a daughter changed their life. Yeah. Like, completely shifted their perspective on a woman. Yeah. I mean, some men might even be honest enough to say, the stuff that I did to women when I was young was wrong, but I would never want that to happen to my daughter. Right. Right. So that's where that question came about. And I mean, we're young men. We made mistakes. I mean, we were young men. We made mistakes before. But do you ever think about that? Like, does that ever cross your mind on that level? I'm not saying like she's gonna be out and about in the streets. Yeah. I'm speaking on terms of like being heartbroken. Yeah. Because I'm sure some girls have felt a way about us, and I'm not tooting my horn. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm sure, we might have left a mark on a young woman. What's the word? Unintentionally. And our karma is coming around, and then what if that karma just comes through your daughter?
Well, to answer the question of if I think about that, no. Just being real.
You don't think about the hurt you've caused? Or you don't think about the karma?
No, I don't think about the karma.
Okay.
In terms of the hurt I've caused, I don't necessarily think about that either, though. Sometimes if there's a moment where I'm on my Donnell Jones, say when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. When those moments come around,
it's crazy. Go ahead.
When I want to leave, I've been in moments like that a few times in my life that have been very hard for me too. I'm like, damn, this girl really love me, but I don't know, and I love her too, but I know this ain't the right time. I've been in those type of heartbreaks, or we done been together intimately and whatnot, and she, what I'm saying, I could just imagine, what she may or may not be feeling like, depending on where she is in life. Especially, you kind of know when a girl's like more in a comfortable stage. So the days when it's a girl, this is her first time being, and I'm not speaking just sex. Why it's so hard for me to say that, but just intimate in general. You spend a lot of time with somebody, you can just tell when they're like, there's some girls who are like, okay, it's over, bet. And some girls is like, hell no, how the fuck is this over?
Right. But, guaranteed. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, guaranteed the girls that's like, so what? Is the girls that already went through that, hell no, how is this over?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'd have been through those situations. But nah, I think it's almost a part of life.
You think it's a part of life?
Yeah, because I'd have been through it my damn self too.
So you think, let's you have your baby girl, she's of age, and she is just distraught about this dude.
Yeah.
It wouldn't cross your mind that, damn, this is probably how I did Jackie way back in the day. I don't know, some random name, but Jackie. Come on, you take. No, back when I was. Let it ride, Ray. That's how I did her back in the day, or this probably how she felt. You don't think that ever crossed your mind?
Nah. If anything, I'm cool. I mean, in my mind, I also want a daughter because I want all that smoke. And I don't even necessarily look at it as like, it's weird. I don't want to change the topic, but I do believe in good karma, but I don't even really be thinking about bad karma.
Okay.
But I want all that smoke. I'm going to be right there. Big supporting father, putting her on any type of game or signs or signals. So she's going to be somewhere. She's going to have to still go through it. But she'll be kind of real well prepared because daddy told me about
stuff like this, or little niggas like you.
I don't always like
a Steve Harvey, Lloyd Harvey connection.
I'm not gonna be. I think I'm gonna be a fucking great father, especially in terms of like I'm gonna be crazy, but I'm not gonna be overprotective. You can't do this. You can't do this. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to be involved. I'm gonna be hands-on. I want to build a bond with my daughter where she can trust me, to where I say, you know, sweetheart, I don't really know about this dude. Mm-hmm. You know, I like this, but I want her to say, okay, daddy, I'm looking out. I'm not gonna be, babe, he ain't the one. Mm-hmm. Fuck him. I ain't gonna do that. I might even think he ain't the one, but as long as I think that he's not dangerous.
What you mean by dangerous?
Like involved in drugs, gangs, and something of that nature, where I don't want you with him because he's doing clown shit like that.
Word.
If he's just some little lame little boy who think he a player, I just might let you go get heartbroken.
Okay.
Cause you'll be okay.
Word up.
We gonna move right past it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna come off. Cause that's when you gonna come off as a hater, or I'll say I don't like this dude. Mm-hmm. He don't seem like the one, but I ain't gonna. Hell no, you ain't going with Rayshawn. Mm-hmm. If I think Rayshawn is some little, you know what I'm saying, a queer little boy, go ahead, go. But if it's Demetrius and he think he somebody he not, hell no, you not going. And I'll smack the shit out of Demetrius. He come back to my house.
Damn.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, to answer the question, that before I get into what you're saying,
but yeah, stay on.
I think about that often. Okay. Like, I understand it's a part of life that you, as anybody, you're gonna go through your heartbreaks and your, I don't know, situationships or whatever the new thing is now, but you're gonna go through something where it's involving another person and your emotions. And I'm aware of that. But as far as like deliberately or consciously doing something hurtful or wrong to a woman, I try to stay away from doing shit like that, just because I really do not want that karma to be passed on on my daughter. Yes, I swear, because I take it, man. If I ever did anybody wrong, unconsciously, or whatever, like I got karma or whatever I got karma for, I want that shit to be to just me, and that's it. No, not my wife, not my kid, nothing. I want that shit full on to me. But
it's gonna be hard to dictate that.
And exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I don't control karma. I don't control who she points her fingers at and saying that we gonna take this out on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I mean, even though it's gonna be my lesson to learn or my pain to feel, whatever the case may be, I don't know. I can't dictate that. But hell yeah, I think about that shit. But now to go back to what you were saying, that last point of like saying, hell no, you can't go kick it with Demetrius, and I'll put hands on him if I see him again.
Yeah.
I think that is a tricky game you playing, because even though you're not being overly protective and you're being involved, there's a certain level of identity in young adults, like adolescents, that lies in their rebellion. That's something I kind of heard from Michelle Obama in an interview. She was talking about, you know, they got 2 kids. They got Sasha and another one, but one of them is just like, she's not so, I don't know, accepted.
Smoking and shit.
That's the one?
Yeah.
And there's another, I don't know the other one's name, but it's like the one is like in college, and she just be like laying low, but the other one, I think it's the older one, she like be smoking.
She been to federales and shit.
Word up, like she be out and about, like she be doing her thing, and she was like talking in that sense of just like the kids in that age group have their identity is rebellion. So if you were to come to your daughter with that, and I know we all know you trying to protect her and save her from whatever Demetrius may be, but I don't know, you probably can't. You saying hell no to Demetrius is I'm not gonna say probably, could lead her to being around Demetrius a lot more than what you want, and even a lot more than what she may want. Because shit, you know, when you fucking a certain, especially young girls, man, like, I don't know if you ever peeped it, but like women at like 15 be thinking they grown.
Yeah.
Off rip. And y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I'm lying. What you got going?
No, this just tweaked me out. This little piece.
Yeah, let me know if I'm lying. I swear. Little girls be 15 and be, even before then, like my niece is like.
Well, hold on.
My fault.
Nah, I don't give a damn. I think I'm gonna do it. Very rarely would I say hell no to somebody. I'm not. If this is a clown, if this is somebody who's just way opposite of, I shouldn't say that, but way opposite of who her daddy is, who her uncles are, or some shit. I will say hell no. Very, very rarely will I say the hell no thing. But I think I'm going to build, I guess you could say, a very strong rapport with my daughter before I just do some shit like that.
For real.
I probably, if I don't even feel like I want to, if it's not even at the point where she's coming to me, wants some daddy, what do you think? Then I probably wouldn't be that strongly about it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Me as a child, I wasn't rebellious like that. I know that there are some like that, but those are
Aren't
the
you the youngest?
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't fucking matter.
Yes, I do.
Bro.
You seen your older siblings do dumb shit and get waxed for it. So you, as a youngin, was like, I don't want to get waxed.
It wasn't even like that for me growing up. As growing up, I was little Eric was in his own world, straight up.
Okay.
And I just wasn't no rebellious kid. I was doing what I wanted to do, but I didn't have no. They said it's hot if it's going. If I go touch it, I'm gonna go touch it anyway. With no fucking jackass like that. I was chilling. I was doing what I wanted to do, but I was still a smart kid. I feel like my daughter gonna be the same way, because her mother gonna be smart as hell too, and we gonna both be protective, but not overly protective. I'm gonna let her have her life. You know, I'm gonna let her go out. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100. Like, they joke about how niggas, you know what I'm saying, she at the movies and dad in the top row. I'm going to do that.
You overdoing it.
She ain't gonna know I'm in that bit.
Oh, okay.
But I just kick
You're
it in
crazy.
that motherfucker. Well, look, boom.
Don't call me because I don't want to go.
Look, I'm gonna just kick in, just look. Make sure ain't no blanket. All right. Y'all enjoy that movie. And watch out.
Rub little nigga head.
But look, and this is what I was on, you know what I'm saying? All right, look, nigga. Take care of
my
Look, this is what I was gonna say too. On the topic of the good karma, if this makes any sense, that whole viewership, right, of even of men saying, oh, not so much you, but like, this will come back into my daughter, that kind of speaks towards, I think as society, that almost speaks towards, if this makes any sense, of how you kind of view women, because why are you looking at having a daughter a bad thing? Like, some people look at that in general, not even so much as to what happens with her.
Word up.
They'll think instantly, damn, this nigga got a daughter, that's what you get. Nigga, what? It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying?
It is. It definitely is.
To really think about that, y'all acting like this is just the biggest, oh no, we want to see blue smoke every time. Or, nah, I wouldn't give a damn. I know that God's giving me a son for my first child. I know it.
Okay. Go ahead then, brother, man. I don't understand.
But I wouldn't be mad if he switched up the plan.
I don't understand women's reaction. Like, women be tweaked out. If they see that pink smoke, well, I've seen crazy videos of people doing a gender reveal and women see that pink smoke and the mom just dropped to her knees and cried. Like, it's just over with. And I don't know if that's hormones tweaked out or she just really wanted a son, or I don't know what that is.
I think if I had to guess, I think it's good. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, shoot, I don't know. I was going to get into speculating too, but you can speculate real quick if you wanted to.
I was going to say, if I had to guess, it's because of that. I think the two things could be the, oh no, potential heartbreak, oh no, we got to deal with another potential attitude, or also, oh no, because we want more men in the family. We want someone else, which is kind of a good and a bad way to look at it. We want more men in the family. We want another protector. We want another young man who can kind of aid to some providing for the family, which is kind of weird because you shouldn't look.
It's not. You shouldn't look.
Get it.
Not that fast, but at some
they
point,
be on that.
But like you said,
take care of us.
Exactly.
Not
Way
right away,
back when,
yeah.
I don't know what episode it was, but you said
more muscle
I'm gonna
in the family.
Right. And I don't think anything is wrong with that, because there's a time a boy is going to become a man. There's a time little Simba is going to have to stop fucking with Timon and Pumbaa, and take his ass back to the pride and handle business.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily wrong to think like that. As far as like being in terms of young men, I'm gonna give you a follow up question in a minute. Remind me to give you this follow up question.
Yeah.
But anyway, bro, my speculation with the like women and like having girls is just like on some. It's just girls are just a lot harder to raise because of that attitude.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, and that attitude come quick. Motherfucker be 3 years old talking like they been here before.
Yeah.
Seen that all the time.
Hey, my name's Raina. Crazy.
You hear me?
Yeah. She see
wow. Me. Hey. Yeah. Chicken nugget.
Yeah.
And that is not a term of endearment. That's the most disrespectful thing she got in her bag right now.
Came in, she know Brandy. I be on her about what she be eating. She came in the crib with Burger King, and just said something like she just playing around. She talking to Raina. She said, "Raina, I shouldn't even be eating this." Raina's 4 years old. Raina said, "Mom, well, next time, how about you get a salad then?" I mean, it's like, who do you think you are, little girl? But for real though,
yeah. So I think that's probably what it is. But what do you think is harder?
Just a follow-up question?
Yeah, this is a follow-up question, so I made it. Yeah. What do you think is harder? Raising your daughter or raising your son? Or raising a son?
I feel like this is one of those hypogeticals.
Hypogeticals?
Hypogetical question. I'm gonna put that on the joint. Ask that question one more time.
What do you think is harder to raise, your son or your daughter?
Hypogetical question. I fucking hate these type of questions, but let's have some fun with it. Because I almost feel like in my mind, I be feeling like these are questions that fucking why. But for entertainment purposes, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Because the answer should be a no. It's that there is no fucking difference or harder or whatever.
Shit.
But I don't want to. I guess daughter for sure. We more so should just have a conversation about what would we run into raising both. Cause I would think majority rule will say daughter. Because you gotta, hormones are different. That's some shit I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I can, but wifey, you lead that. As far as when the period comes on and all that stuff. And just different things. Girls be going through different things too. Body changes, and not even just in like the two ways we think of, but even height and shit. Girls be going through different shit, and then they do be having fucking attitude moments. Do you talk about that? That 13 to 16, where they just mad at the fucking world. You can bring them cake every day, and they think that their life is terrible. Girls be having that shit. A lot of girls talk about how they like, damn, I was so nasty to my mom during these years for nothing. You know what I mean? So you gotta deal with that. And then with sons, I don't like doing general stuff, but in keeping them safe, away from trouble, and different things like that. I think as young boys, we're a little bit more vulnerable to just the streets and
just being persuaded like that.
Yeah, different things like that. Doing something stupid will be men typically, I think, young boys are more like followers than girls.
Word up.
You follow somebody do some dumb shit.
You taking my point, or at least one of my points, but that's cool though. I was gonna say it's definitely, I would say son for sure.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even, like, that was gonna be my last point, but I was gonna start with, bro, boys we low key, we slow. I ain't gonna lie. We do the dumbest stuff. When I tell you my nephew who is 3 just do shit.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, why is you taking all the peanut butter out of the jar?
Yeah.
And putting it on the floor, or like, why did you just take 2 eggs and smash them together? Like, we just
be doing shit like that.
Like, not literally, but like in that area of just like just doing something like real life. It was at some point, man, I didn't call this nigga like in the bathroom getting ready to fuck with the stuff underneath the sink, like cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And he know it's not cool.
Yeah.
But I ain't never seen like my nieces do that. My older nieces do that when they were 3. Like he's really doing like little boy things, and that's like, damn, I see why we just be getting in trouble, cause shit, we ain't got any. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and take and smash my car into his car, and then shit,
dumb shit.
See what happens after that? Like, you know what I mean?
We
like
lighting shit on fire.
We lighting shit on fire.
We doing shit like playing in the toilet. You know,
man.
You know that
this nigga put a basketball in the toilet, a little basketball.
Yeah.
Now this is real. Nigga put that bitch in the toilet. We flushed the toilet. Man, what the fuck is going on with this toilet?
Yeah.
We had to call maintenance. They pulled that bitch out. You had a basketball.
That bitch
lodged in y'all shit.
It's as you a kid, it's something about that toilet. That toilet fun as a bitch.
Bitch is a portal.
You and that bitch getting it on.
A portal of fun, goddamn. But I think it is harder to that point of just being followers. Like, we really are easily persuaded by other men. If we find someone that we deem worthy of our, I don't know, time, or we worthy of we value their word, we're gonna listen and we're gonna follow that. And I mean, that even goes for young men with fathers in their lives. That's probably where it stems from.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But yeah, I think it's definitely that. But even though women, they got like this group thought thing that, you know, they got this group thought thing that goes on sometime.
Yeah.
Which makes them vulnerable to being misled. But I think boys are a lot harder to raise because of the mischief and persuasiveness that they are susceptible to.
Yeah.
So, anywho, we can move on to something else. Get rid of kids. Get tired of the kids. Kids crazy.
We can go into this is completely random, but hold on. Where my shit at?
And while you searching, you keep, unless you got it right now.
What you gonna say? I do.
You got it. Come on. Fuck is this? A filter? Why am I looking at a fish? Why are y'all looking at a fish? Audio. I'm putting a fish head up here for some reason. Come on, what is this?
Now let me get to the point, but this fish is gonna be referenced. I had to go find this fish so I can remember my spiel. Mm-hmm. Do you see this ugly ass fish?
Yeah.
You know what this fish is called?
I'm looking at the title.
This fish is called a bristlemouth. Called a bristlemouth fish. Mm-hmm. Remember that? All right, so I want to speak to the one of the very most misguided terms or sayings in the dating world, and that there's plenty fish in the sea.
Okay.
That is the most overused bullshit in the world. And it's true, right? In terms of dating, in terms of people, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
But what they don't tell you is that the number one fish in the world is a bristlemouth.
Okay.
That looks like that. Mm-hmm. I googled that joint. I said, "What's the number one fish in the world?" Just to get a view, and it's a bristlemouth. Point I'm making with that is in the same thing with the dating world. Yeah, there's plenty of fish, but there's a whole lot of bristlemouth ass people out here.
Damn, this nigga got bars. Go ahead.
The other thing they don't tell you is that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but we've only covered 30% of the sea. 35%?
No, just 5.
Just 5%.
Yeah, we've only discovered 5%.
We ain't even scratched the surface of the whole sea, and that relates to you and your dating pool. There's plenty of women all over the world, but you live in Nebraska. You live in Texas. You live in Chicago. The pool is very slim here. Everybody know everybody. So while there's plenty of fish in the sea, you're not even gonna see all these people. You subject to, and depending on your situation, your pool is smaller and smaller and smaller. So part of where I kind of wanted to go with that is that if you got a good thing with somebody, bro,
lock it in. He's crazy.
Or work on it.
Yeah.
Work on it or build upon what you do have, because when they say that there's plenty of fish in the sea, it's bullshit. It's a lot of bristlemouth. It's a lot of low quality people in that sea. Mm-hmm. You think you in the sea. Your sea is a little pond. Cause you're not even the type of person to really venture off. So you sitting here playing with the little tadpoles. That's what you want? No. You better get, so if you got something or you got something shiny, hold on to it or lock in with it. That's my, you know what I'm saying? Jump in.
Nah, I would say fuck that. If your pool is small, expand your pool. Get out of your city. Get out of Nebraska.
No, facts.
Go see the rest of the ocean, bro. I was, man, what motherfucking told me? A wise OG told me. He said, seeing the world, if you never leave your neighborhood, it's like seeing the world through a peephole. Like,
yeah.
So imagine that. Trying to get an entire view of the world, but through a peephole. It's super important that you got to get up out of your nest, go explore, go feel a new place, a new, I don't know, environment, just so you can really understand what's going on outside of your world, and most likely, or outside of your nest, and most likely you outgrow your nest like that. You know what I mean? Like college kids, they don't normally come back home and stay there.
Yeah.
Some do, but most don't, because they just outgrow their hometown. They outgrow their pool.
Absolutely.
So people who want to stay in them little areas or whatever and keep playing with the same girls from high school that never left or came back and didn't leave, go ahead. But to the point of there's plenty more fish in the sea. Yeah, there's a bunch of bristle mouth, but go see that. Go see the rest of the sea. Go be just like Marlin. Hop your ass on the East Australian current. Find your ass a turtle.
Because there's a limited amount of sharks, dolphins.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? And those are the ones you want, but you gotta go get them. They not in the lake in your backyard.
Oh God.
And but yeah, to kind of bounce back and forth, but to your point of the outgrowing your space, that's real. You saw the TED talk of the black woman. She gave a story. I'm gonna kind of paraphrase it, but she had a pet snake that she thought was sick, and she took it to the vet. Long story short, the snake wasn't growing. The vet asked, "How old is this snake?" And she said, 4 years old. The vet said, "Ain't no fucking way this snake is 4 years old." And she was like, "Yeah, I got it such and such date." And she was like, "Okay, literally, this snake, you have been withholding this snake from growing because you have kept it in this small ass cage. Literally, this nigga done reached the surface of that bitch, and you done stunt his growth because he needs to go into a bigger cage." And that's just like some of y'all.
Word up.
You done grown to your capacity in your hometown, and you need to leave,
right?
Or at your job, and it's time to level up with your whatever it is, whatever it is, life that you're not taking serious. Sometimes you get to that point where you outgrow it, and you need to go get into another space. You need to enlarge the space. Your home, you know, outgrown your apartment because you didn't acquire more stuff.
Right.
It's time to eventually take that next leap. And a lot of us kind of are hesitant to do that because change can be scary sometimes.
It is. More often than not, to most people, it is very much scary.
Yeah.
It's that level of just uncomfortableness that is scary, and that idea of I don't know what's going to happen next, so that level of uncertainty.
Yeah.
That's scary, and that's just natural for us as human beings, I think. Fear of the unknown, that's the actual thing. But bro, I'm gonna be honest, I've been saying this for a long time, since I touched down in North Carolina for my first semester and came back home. I do feel like I've outgrown my hometown. And there's no disrespect to my hometown, to anybody that's in it and they living their best life here. I swear to God, it's more power to you. It's just me personally, I feel like I've outgrown. And I tell this nigga this all the time. We have outgrown Elgin. But Elgin will always be home. It will always be love for us, but it's just that we have to get our asses up out of here.
Yeah.
And it ain't even got to be like, ain't even got to be nothing crazy. Like, we can move to something like Schaumburg. To somewhere like Schaumburg or Naperville or just Oakbrook. Like, it can be anywhere, but we just got to get up out of Elgin real life. And ain't nothing wrong with that, like, at all. Like, to be feeling that way. Like, anybody that's like me, like, bro, I don't really be outside unless I'm with folks in right here or the rest of the clique or the rest of the guys. And it's mainly because, shoot, what everybody else like to do here, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, not because I look down on it, but just on some, like, I've outgrown that.
Yeah.
I'm cool on the little parties or whatever, or people meeting up, parking lot pimping, or whatever the case is. I'm cool on all that. Take me to the brunches, take me to the rooftops, take me to the liquor hall. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get, well, you see me, I'm trying to get suave every chance I get. But yeah, bro, like, outgrowing your spot is perfectly fine. You on the right path if you ask me. And then trying to leave or leaving that hole is the next step, man. Take that next step and get gone.
Yeah.
Get gone.
You do gotta move around.
And even the non-college people, like real life, you got to get gone too. Yeah. You don't have to go to college just to realize that you too big for your nest. You outgrew your home nest.
Yeah.
You got to get gone too. Just experience something. Like really, just travel. That's the thing. Traveling is
get out, see the world.
Traveling is the key. You go take your ass to Houston, take yourself to LA, go to Washington, and I ain't talking about DC. I'm talking about go to Washington, the state. Goddamn, go see someplace weird, and then even expand your horizon outside of that. Go to Paris. Well, not Paris, because I'm hearing that place dirty. You been saying that shit about Paris?
Yeah, it says dirty and crazy over there.
That's why
I still want to go.
You hear me? I'm the low key. I want to go. I still want to go.
My mind, just a vision. It might be like the picture that's painted from us in America, but I do want to go to Paris and with my lady and experience some love over there. I don't know.
You want to do the little lock thing? You heard the fence? It's like okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The fence with the locks.
I'd be forgetting about that, but yeah, sure. I just want to go to the Eiffel Tower.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? The experience. I want to walk around, eat some food. I want to ride. In one of the boats. Have a niggas rowing us in a striped shirt.
Okay.
I'm trying to sit back and feed my lady some gravy.
Nigga want to see a mime on the street.
Yeah, I want to
hear motherfucker
eat bagels and shit.
I want to hear motherfucker on the phone telling me some vuvu vago shit. Why?
That's why.
And I just looked back like, God damn, what is he talking about? That shit sound nice.
I want to do that. I want to be Chris Tucker in Rush Hour in another country.
Hey man,
can you tell me what? And I'm a she need tweak with his ass.
Nah, yeah, bro. But damn, I thought I had something else. Oh, while you were looking, another thing that popped up in my head.
Yeah.
I think so you know how it's crazy how certain things are going out of business. What's that place called that sold the movies? Blockbuster went out of business.
Blockbuster was a basic place.
Chuck E. Cheese is like low key, or was or is on its way out. I don't know anymore because I heard rumors. I don't remember, but like certain places
like Chuck E. Cheese ain't gonna go nowhere. But
I don't know, bro.
Kids ain't going.
It ain't the kids that go. It's the parents that take them.
Y'all better get y'all ass up and take y'all kids to Chuck E. Cheese.
They don't want to see him. But anyway, like it's so weird that some businesses like go out of business. And I was thinking like, what could be the next one that no one is expecting? And I think it's Disney World.
Okay,
I really do. I say that because, and y'all might know this too, or just pay attention to it. The kids are not watching Disney Channel for real. Kids are on YouTube, and even the newer kids are on TikTok now.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And they not watching Disney stuff on TikTok or kid stuff like that in the Disney realm on their phones, on their tablets nowadays. So I feel like outside of our generation and maybe the next generation, Disney World could really be looking bad. Because one, Disney Channel don't even be having like, I don't know, do they even have like cartoons like that anymore? To the best of my knowledge, it's a bunch of like Wizards of Waverly Place, like real people in front of the TV or in front of the screen, and they doing their thing. It's not really cartoony anymore. Mickey Mouse
sound like an old ass nigga right now who don't know no more.
I feel like I sound like Elon Musk. I'm thinking millenniums in the future.
Even though I do feel you, and at first, like
it's
first
crazy.
mention this, I was like, yeah, you might be right, because the point of them kids watching YouTube and whatnot, they be watching shit, but I don't even know the channels that these shows come on. Like kids love Bluey. I don't know if that's Disney or Nickelodeon.
I never heard of Bluey.
It's a thing. Coco Melon. I don't know if that's
Coco Melon is not on Disney. Coco Melon's on.
That's Nickelodeon.
No, Coco Melon's on nobody's. It's on Netflix, I think. Hey, Jew.
Hey yo.
Check
Screen, man. Put Coco Melon on the back of the wall for me real quick. And Lisa. Yeah, I'll take a matcha.
Boy, swirl. Come on, man.
No.
Yeah, we got people in the back working for us now.
We got a full-time staff in this bitch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, even though I was with you at first, I would say probably not because of the movies. It'll always be movie heavy as hell.
You got me.
Incredibles ain't gonna die, and there's gonna always be more. Pixar be they gonna still drop something, boom, where it's like there'll be another Boss Baby extravaganza.
And I don't know if that's Pixar.
I don't know.
Yeah, that might be DreamWorks.
Maybe it might. I don't know either. But I think it'll be the movies that'll carry it on. They probably got one in the tuck. They gonna drop. If I would have a movie in the tuck. They got another Monsters Inc. in the tuck.
That's for us though. That's for
adults.
That's our generation. Like, remember when Finding Dory came out?
Yeah.
And they was like, get these kids the fuck up out of here because y'all didn't even seen Finding Nemo. Y'all already like 7 and the movie came out 10 years ago.
I don't mean a Monsters Inc. Part 2. I mean like another movie with the same impact as Monsters Inc.
Movie. Pixar literally has a formula. They have I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all so y'all can read the Pixar formula. It's real life. You have this and their problem is this and they have to go through that. But before they get to that, they have to get through this. Like, it's real life.
Okay.
It's a real life fill in the blank as like
Pythagorean theorem
template that Pixar goes by, and that's how they make all their movies.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah, and it's so strange
simple
because
as hell.
It's simple, but you never notice it like in any movie. Like, you can't tell that Toy Story and Monsters Inc. they literally have the same plot conceptually, but you'll never tell unless you read that template. I think it's dope.
That's a very cool little fact.
Yeah. I'm gonna put up on. I'm gonna show it to y'all.
Dope.
But
so they got one in the tuck.
But that's it though with movies. That's it. Is like, bro, we like Disney World because of Disney Channel.
But we grew up watching the shows. Yeah.
We grew up watching the shows.
Right.
It's like, and then on top of that, these kids nowadays or families nowadays, we don't even have cable. We streaming it up.
Yeah.
Now what happens when I show my daughter and them the Proud Family? I say, let's go to Disney World, and there ain't no Proud Family exhibit. You know what I mean? Like, they not even trying to hit that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Disney Channel or Disney World I think is really possible if they don't do a little bit more or try to fix it a little bit. Or maybe I could be tripping, but
I get you though. I get the
Disney owns a lot of shit.
And that's the thing I was gonna say too, nigga. Disney's a part of everything. You got some shit in your crib that you have no idea that Disney got some stake in.
Marvel.
Your ass is from the smallest amount of toys, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Disney is here.
Word up.
Disney's on the back of your cereal boxes.
You think they got hands on catalogs and shit?
They got hands and feet and all type of shit, bro. I was not playing, but. That's just money coming in. That don't relate to Disney World and land itself. So I get you though.
Yeah, because it's a whole nother desire to actually get up and go to some place like Disney World or a concert. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's different when you looking at numbers like, oh yeah, we had 50,000 viewers this week.
Yeah,
that ain't got shit to the 2,000 people that showed up to your resort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that don't pay the bills on that end or either, because that ain't keeping the lights on 2,000 people in that big ass resort.
Right.
And that also led me to think this. I think YouTube should have its own resort. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't want them taking my idea. But anywho, you can try it if you want to. But yeah. What?
My fault. My ship saying some dumb shit.
They ready to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It'd be like that, too.
Not good, though. Yeah, good pod, man.
Oh, that's it? You want to wrap it like that?
What time we at? We're 49. I wouldn't give a damn.
We got a few more minutes on the...
And we got places to be, people to see.
We do. Yeah, we'll be all right.
I feel like there was some good dialogue there. We'll leave it all with that.
A quick little pod. Wait, hold on.
50. You got something else to dive into? What's up?
50 minus 15?
50, 30.
45. 35? That's 35 minutes. This pod could be a 35-minute pod.
I mean, I can just keep talking to y'all about how I feel.
I think we can find something else. But go ahead. No, that sounds like niggas don't want to hear what
Either way, I got about 5 more minutes for y'all. We can stretch out another 5 minutes. I took a note. I said crack is in the movie theater hot Cheetos. I don't know if anybody y'all peeped that.
Crack is in the movie theater hot Cheetos.
Movie theater hot Cheetos. You go to the movie theater, you get you some hot Cheetos. Some of y'all know that the bag is so irregular too. The bag, you know how when you go, the bag be on a hook, like they put a staple through that joint. It's not the regular bag. You can't even.
Hungry.
You can't even open that bitch. You fake gotta tear the bag of Cheetos like you would do some gummy bears.
Word up.
And that bag is fire. That joint tastes like it came from a high school vending machine. Other than what I got, and I don't know.
We can talk about music.
What's up? Who dropped? What's going on?
I mean, Uzi just dropped like a couple weeks ago. You know, honestly, I think this year is a good year for music. Now, I want to emphasize the word "for." A good year for music.
Yeah.
Because we got hella people coming. Well, we already got what we got. We had Beyonce this year. We had Kendrick. No, Kendrick was last year.
We got Cole on the way.
I fact checked that. Right. We got good stuff this year so far. Tyler, the Creator, I think he dropped this year too. Yeah, he did. Anyway, but then we got other shit coming up too. We got Cole on the way. We got Metro and Future on the way. We got Chief Keef on the way.
Yeah.
Bro, I think this is really gonna be like a 2016 kind of year of for music. It's just a lot of buzz going around for real. And Uzi was number one.
Yeah.
Uzi was number one.
And I rock with that, but they gotta chill with that too.
What you mean?
Like, because he was the first, they labeled him as the first hip hop album to go number one.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro. It's
not a fucking hip hop album.
Man, they be killing me with that. Nah, it's okay to call a spade because they did that to Tyler the Creator, and he actually addressed it. I think he won a Grammy. I think it was Igor.
He said my shit not hip hop.
Swear to God, he said he won best rap album or best hip hop album, one of the two, however it goes with the Grammys. And he literally said, it was like an innuendo, like, you know, something that they probably wouldn't notice, but he was like, I appreciate this award, but we got to stop letting these people put us in these categories because of the way we look. Meaning, like, because I'm black and I made an album, y'all took it as a rap album. He was like, my album was not rap at all. He was like, I don't know what it was, but you can't call it a rap album because it didn't have... Or hip hop. It was one of the two, hip hop or rap, because it didn't have those elements of hip hop.
Well, that's true. And
the same goes with Uzi. Uzi did not have a hip hop album, respectfully.
Uzi 100% didn't, and Tyler's album wasn't either. But, and not to cut these people no slack, but Tyler, you did start off rapping.
So
we view you as a rap artist.
So no, you can't do that.
So there's not a bunch of people who's going to. These people in these rooms for these music awards, if you come out as a rap artist, if you come out, if Chris Paul ends up playing the 3 next year,
go ahead.
We not finna just say, oh, he was a top. We finna know, nigga, you a point guard. You've been a point guard. We're not gonna say, you know what I'm saying, unless you come out and tell us, hey, yo, I'm a rock artist now.
No, so with the Chris Paul comparison, it's almost like if he goes to a 3, that means he's no longer playing point guard, so he's no longer.
That's a little different because we'll kind of clearly see you at the 3, but you get my point.
Okay, Russell Westbrook. But you call those guys, because I get what you're saying, what you're getting at. We call those guys scoring point guards, which gives
reaching. Go ahead.
That's not reaching.
Yeah, you're right, but you're trying to make it. But you're a point guard, regardless of how you play your position.
You are not okay. Right.
The league is changing, bro. You finna take it.
I'm trying to make my point.
Go ahead.
You are a scoring guard, meaning you are not a point guard. Truly, you are in a new subcategory of the genre, and that's how that can be looked at. That's some shit we decided to say in our head because of how we view in the game. But it's true.
But when you pick a position, there's no combo guard.
You lying like shit. So what is LeBron? He a passing forward?
That's what we call him. But there's 5 positions by definition on the court. We're looking at his style of play and saying, yeah, he kinda not. But if you're gonna go by the book, you're a 3, LeBron. You
Eric,
just kind of float around the court.
You just said the game is evolving. With evolution comes change. Shit's gonna have to change.
We ain't changed it yet, though.
We on the way, and that's the same with artists. Artists change all the time. Kanye does not rap the same way he rapped on College Dropout, and that's facts. I'm not saying that he isn't a rapper anymore, but he's not that kind of artist. You see what I'm saying? You can't call Kanye a rapper anymore. You have to address him as an artist. He's in a new category of the genre. And it goes for albums, bro. The same with Tyler. He don't rap the same as he did on, I don't know, what was it, Odd Future, whatever his first album was called.
I agree.
You can't call him, you can't just put him in there just because that's what he started as. No, them people in them rooms gonna have to open their fucking brain, expand it a little bit, and make new things up like they do for anybody else.
I think
Country started out of the country, and now there's something called country pop. You think they just a country pop artist or a country artist going to country pop? You think they're gonna be like, oh, this is
I need to stop going to them wide award shows, but I think it would be a little helpful if you come out and say, yo, this is a rock album. I wouldn't think it'd be that hard. Or say what this is not if you can't say what it is. And that's kind of weird too. I guess you just making some shit, Tyler the Creator, but you can't tell us what the fuck type of music this is. You can't tell us if this is R&B or what. You just something about this nigga loves getting on interviews. I got some smoke with Tyler the Creator too. I got a clip, and I'll rock with Tyler the Creator.
Tyler dope as hell.
He is. Yeah. But he also, I got a TikTok. He said some dumbass shit. But Tyler loves getting on interviews and saying, "I just put some shit together." Remember that one album he was trolling? This album fucking sucks. I don't know what you people are hearing. His whole press run. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull it up. This nigga's whole press run. Mm-hmm. Let me try to find the album real quick. His whole press run. Every interview he went to, he was like, "This album fucking sucks. I hope you guys like it, but it's really a piece of shit." Being weird and
Which
shit.
album was this?
Nigga. It's either Wolf or Flower Bomb.
Flower Boy?
Yeah, Flower Boy. One of them two, I promise you. I'm going to pull the interview up. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you the clip. Put that bitch up. Just saying shit. All right, Tyler the Creator. Shut the fuck up.
You sure he was talking about that album? Like, as that album was coming out? Or he was talking about a different album as it was
that album. And then after it came out, he was like, I don't know what you guys heard. It really fucking sucks, but I'm glad you liked it. He likes to go on interviews. His whole angle has always been, and I rock with Tyler the Creator. He be saying some real shit sometimes. Mm-hmm. His angle's always been getting on this microphone. There's not a Tyler the Creator interview where he's not saying, "You guys are so fucking stupid."
No, he's tweaking.
There's not an interview. Yes, it is. There's not an interview where Tyler the Creator's not on that type of shit.
Little Odd Future
I'm different.
Tyler.
All you got, no. Even when he cut the weird shit out, there's not a Tyler the Creator interview, and I rock with Tyler the Creator. But there's not a Tyler the Creator interview where that nigga's chilling and like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. It might be there for a minute, but he always takes a route. And everybody's fucking. It's like the cool kid who does that's a lame. You guys are lame. I do is cool. Okay. So fuck you, Tyler the Creator.
You're tweaking.
Now I rock with you, my boy. I've been rocking with you since you was eating them bugs, boy. Since Yonkers, when everybody thought you was weird for Yonkers, I was there. Since
I'm a fucking triceratops. Nah, I don't like that, Tyler.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was there when you was broke, walking around with the flip cat, striped short. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You tackled him. I was there.
Yeah,
but shut your ass up.
Nah.
What is your album? Fuck you talking about? So we can put it in a category. You composed
I get you on them saying like, okay, if you can't tell us, you can't just sit around telling us what it's not. You gotta tell us what it is. I'm cool with that. Cause like, I don't know, Drake gave us a dance album. At least he was able to tell us it was a dance album. But then again, he literally fits into that album fits into that genre. Tyler's album or latest albums don't necessarily fit into one genre, so you're gonna at the least you're gonna have to call it a hip hop something, or you can call Uzi's album a rock rap album or something like that.
That we can 100%
do that.
Easy, but there's some, so
you have to make new categories.
Uzi's we can kind of tell, kinda at the same time it's just fucking Uzi. I don't know. You can even Donda. You can't say.
We can call that hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many. Donna's all over the place. It's a bunch of good ass music, but there's rap. It's majority rap.
Yeah, it's majority rap.
I would say so. But he did the joint with Father Stretch My Hands. Mm-hmm. Even that, you could probably label that as a Christian rap album, maybe. But it's rap though.
You talking about Jesus is King? That one?
I wouldn't even talk about Jesus is King, but that one too. I'm talking about.
You can call that
Ultralight Beam.
Yeah, I'll call. But Ultralight Beam, that's which Ultralight Beam?
We on ultra.
That's okay. That's
I remember the name of that. Life of Pablo.
Yeah, I knew, nigga. You was just yapping.
You didn't say it.
I was finna to.
Nigga didn't know the name of that album.
All right, whatever. But anyway, yeah, that's bro. That you can call that a hip hop album. You can call that a rap album. Jesus is King. You can call it a Christian rap. You can call it that.
All this nigga's albums have been hip hop albums.
Kanye's?
Yes.
Beat it. Tripping. You be tripping.
He 100% is. He just does different shit on the songs. But you will be a clown to say his shit not hip hop. What you talking about?
I literally, bro. Hip hop is a culture. It's not a genre. There's a sound to hip hop, and some rappers don't have that sound on their album. So you can call it rap something, but you can't call it hip hop something because there's an actual culture with hip hop.
Boom, boom. That
and
shit,
a sample.
beatbox shit.
And a sample. Yeah. Yeah.
You're an old piece of shit.
What the fuck is you talking about? And fuck is you?
Snap, crackle, pop ass music. This nigga likes that shit.
You look like Jay-Z in 96 with the Benz. No.
This nigga look like?
No, because
this nigga
fuck
look like
that.
Ralph Tresvant sitting next to me. This nigga look like
Who the fuck is that?
Nigga from fucking New Edition. Yo ass look like Ralph. Bro, stop playing.
Cause you think you don't look like Mike Lowry without the shades? Who you think you is? What is you talking about? Go put on a suit, nigga. But no, yeah. Anyway, that was dope news. I think we got a lot more in store for music for us this year, and I'm super excited for it. Beyonce will be in Chi-Town next weekend. I'm super upset.
GG's. Hey yo, look.
I still love her though, even though she didn't give me my tickets yet.
Stop.
She still got time.
What I'm about to say right now.
You got 2 minutes on the clock.
Cool. What I'm about to say right now. Cut it to the beginning. Sleepers.
Okay. I'm gonna try to cut it for you, idiot.
Look, starting now. And
what you say?
And I'll punch.
Hey, come on, dog.
I wasn't gonna say that. Look, pal, Sleepers. The C&E Sleepers playlist is live.
Oh,
that joint. No, it's not live. It's about to be. When they see this clip, it's gonna be live.
Okay.
The C&E Sleepers playlist is live. If you've been following the C&E podcast, at the end of the episode, we put y'all on the music. Mm-hmm. And I'm dropping that together. The first half of the playlist is all Shaq songs. The middle ground, the cutoff point is 03 Adolescence by J. Cole.
Jermaine Lamar.
And then the rest are mine. So yeah, vibe with us. We put y'all in the music, some new shit that you probably haven't heard, or some old shit that's fire that we need to listen to again. So
it's called Sleepers for a reason. Slept on music.
Putting y'all on the music, tap in the playlist.
Not just what you listen to all the time. If it's old, you just forgot about it. You slept on it, so here it is. But yeah, that's what's up, though. I appreciate you, bro. I think they appreciate you too. So with that being said, shout out to you if you made it this far. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the conversation, leave a comment if you got something to say. This is episode 22, aka Deuce. Shit, it's C&E. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
All right. Audio. Let's get y'all out of here. I got a new joint for y'all.